Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. On the ground, it's Willis. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The receiver grabs it. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. 2nd down after that previous play.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll stop him short. The completion. Brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew who the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Hand off to the single back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Just able to get it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Willis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up. And keep him off bounds with a run. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Memphis has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The AT is good, so the lead now is 11. You Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves... To convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. What a catch and run by the... there.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of Sometimes college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep. First down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. Catch made in space. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
He's going to take off. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after makes it a 15-point game. building some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The back's got it again. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 3.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The sure hands, it's over. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the 1st and still going. Finding some room at the 25. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, they go up 19. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively. It's making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. One final play before the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. Memphis has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our... how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Oh, and he fumbles! Ball scooped up on the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Grinding away with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Makes the grab. It's Willis. Oh, able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 9.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. The shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. Not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Grab behind the line. It's Silver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure freed to throw that time.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The offense starts with a short field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's caught! Touchdown! Bull. The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.